Hello everyone, Dr. Ruth here with Natural Solutions with Dr. Ruth. And in this video today, I'd like to talk to you about how to help get picky eaters to eat better. Now, you don't have to, if you're a parent with a young child that has a picky eater, you don't have to let them turn your dinner table into a war zone. Do you dread the thought of having dinner with your child because it means that it's going to turn into a, whatever you're going to cook is going to be turned down by them. So in this video, I'm going to share how to diffuse those dinner time battles with your little ones and explain why some children might be picky to begin with. So the conventional approach is that picky eaters can create mayhem for parents, and often when you take your child to your traditional pediatrician and you tell them that your child is picky, they just tell you that it's okay, it's going to be a phase, or cook more fruits and vegetables for them, and they just don't have an understanding that this might be creating a health risk for them. Many times when parents are dealing with picky eaters, they might turn to their pediatrician in desperation, but when it comes to dealing with this, they really have not been trained in nutrition. We have to go and get that, information on our own. I know, because I've been there. So they just aren't trained and they're not equipped. They are trained to treat symptoms with prescription medications, not to talk to you about nutrition. And so they tell you just to cook more of a variety, and it gets old. Honestly, I have sought out additional education in nutrition myself and for my practice that I will be able to offer you that as well. So if you've already asked your doctor about it, they could say things like, oh, just make them eat it, or make it fun, have them cook with you. And this is quite discouraging because you've tried it all already before. And so I totally understand that parents can cave in and just give their kids whatever they want to eat, or less healthier options, or a mono diet that all their kids will eat all the time. So with the holistic medicine approach that I use in my practice, I help parents be aware of other possibilities, what else could be causing the child to be picky, and turn this around for them in an easier way. So first of all, eating is an emotional and mental, it's a social thing for us. So we do have to think of it that perspective for the child. Since everything is being controlled for the child, eating is like the only thing that they have a say in. So of course this might kind of make it a power struggle for them as well. So it's very important to offer them lots of choices, to make the dinner time a special time when you group together, and even include them in shopping and making hands-on family so they can make their own choices. If you don't eat enough fruits and vegetables yourself, your children aren't going to either. So parents are the role models for their children. So this is very important also for parents to realize. A lot of times when the parent upgrades their diet, the children are going to follow suit. Another issue is whether parents are eating, watching television, or they have appetite and behavioral issues as causes for the children, and this can often be remedied quickly, and it won't impact on their physical health. Also to notice for physical cues of hunger and what is creating the decreased appetite. I see many children that are not as active as they should be, especially with our current situation lately, and so that decreases your appetite naturally. Maybe have them play more games outside, more outside time to increase their appetite, and they won't be as picky. Because if you don't have an appetite, of course, your brain goes to, not wanting to eat less and being pickier. Another thing to keep in mind is that children might have an aversion to certain foods. They have more taste buds than we do. And so sometimes things taste off to them. So while I don't recommend hiding vegetables, because I want the child to be aware of that they are eating more fruits and vegetables, and to accept them as a normal part of their diet. So I can teach you a lot of ways to serve and prepare these that make the food less bitter And we could do that in my consultation. So you're not challenged in the kitchen, when it comes to cooking these certain things. In terms of health, the fruits and vegetables, there is no other way to get around it, but to increase it is the best health advice that anyone can do for their children and for themselves, is to increase the amount of fruits and vegetables. And there are some very good nutritional products now that help us bridge the gap, and very nutritionally dense products as well, in the form of gummy bears for children even, that will help you. And that fruits and vegetables are the basis for gut health as well, to help increase our defenses against common viruses, bacteria, and even fungi. So in my holistic practice, I help parents of picky eaters. I'll discuss with you with really easy ways that you don't have to hide the food or trick them into eating it. I can give you guidance at the dinner table, do's and don'ts, and which vegetables are more important that you should try to get them to eat, and many ways that I tried with myself and that I have done with my own children and my patients and clients in my office to get them to eat and love fruits and vegetables on a regular basis. So take it from me, dinner time does not have to be an episode of Family Feud at your house. I can help you with some dinner time truths that you've been waiting for, and this is very easy to do. You just need to talk and work it out. And to go deeper on nutrition and the topic of picky eaters, you could sign up for my free 20-minute discovery call with me at scheduleonce.com/meet Dr. Ruth, or just simply click on the link below this video.